Alrighty, here we are. It's the trial of style. It's what's this happen? Twice a year or something like that. And I figured, might as well check it out. I looked into it. I thought trial of style teleported you to like Magister's Terrace or something, but no, it actually is its own unique instance. Like it's its own place in the world. It's not anywhere on the map at all. It's just the same architecture as Blood Moon building, so that's why I always thought that. But yeah, so it's a seasonal event, so it's not required, but at the same time, it's something to do.
Interesting.
We got the trial of stop. We'll even get 5K experience for this. That's pretty nice. Alright. I think over there's a transmogger. Is this it? Yeah, there's what? Oh, that's the actual transmogger. Yeah, transmogrifier, I guess I should say. Here we are. Oh, we actually have to complete it for the 5,000 experience. Alright, but yeah. So here we are. There is actually a ton of stuff to buy, right? So you got like this ensemble that requires 60, that one. So you got 3 ensembles of armor. It looks like. Yeah, 3 of them. Can we do all here just to make sure? Then you got to get this one. You have to get first place to get this shirt. And then you got all these boots you can buy. That's a lot of boots. All these belts. Yeah, all the belts, and then a bunch of weapons. Oh, that's an interesting feature. Yeah, cosmetic items require you to be able to equip them to be able to add them to your collection as a cosmetic, but cloth, leather, and mail cosmetics would be acquirable through anyone who could wear plate. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that. All right. See, this is the Aliquel de Nos, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's what that is, but at the same time, like, see, I'm not on the map. It's like I'm not up here, I'm not in here or anything. So I mean, it's its own unique place. All right, now I've never done the trial stop before. I know what it is, but I don't know anything about it. The Shadowlands, huh? A character who's never been. Well, now I am not gonna have an easy time with this. We're gonna have to do. That might work too. We'll hold on to that. We'll see. If I can't do, I was gonna do like a shadowy, like explorer, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Those kind of go together. I kind of like that. I definitely want the. All that work is paying off. I think the amenity cloak will be good for this. That isn't gonna help. That goes with this set. I can't. I probably have no chance with this theme. Just being honest. Shirt doesn't matter. Bracers. I need to focus on the stuff that actually matters first. No, it doesn't really match. No. I guess that's probably the best I have. Yeah, for matching. Belt. I have no good belts. All my belts are god awful. That doesn't help at all, for sure. Those kind of work. Kind of. I have so I can't even use those technically. Boots. Weapon. Wow, what the hell am I gonna do for a weapon? I didn't even think of it. That's terrible. Yeah, this is terrible. Yeah, so I have no chance. Mainly because I have literally nothing from Shadowlands. Okay, I like this back piece. I like this one better, personally. Yeah, I have 0 chance for this one, for sure. Yeah. Sulfurous with it, though. And you're just kind of a full set. I don't know. This was definitely a theme that, one, I don't care about. I really dislike most of the Shadowlands armor. Yeah, I have no chance against that one. That one actually looks good. Oh. Yeah, no chance. I think my set looks okay, but it has like nothing to do with the Shadowlands, which is you know, definitely a big loss. Yeah, just unfortunate theme choice for the first one here. We're definitely walking home with a complimentary prize, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I actually really like that one. It's very simple, but I think that is what I like. I like it. I'm not gonna like most of the Shadowlands sets. I like a couple pieces here and there, for the most part. But like the full-on sets, okay, well that one's an easy choice. This is what I like when it comes to like a full-on set. Kind of hard to show it off, but like I like the shoulders, the back pieces, and everything. I like that he's using the Crown of Eternal Winter with it. That goes really good. That just come out on the Traveler's Log, so this guy was ready. His tabard's a little weird. But like most of the armor sets just don't. I'm not the biggest fan of them personally. And also, we're not going to try to cheese the system. I know some people who do Trial style do it very like try and cheese it. I have no chance against this guy. But they like try and cheese the system a little bit because they will vote for who they intentionally think is the worst of the two, so that they're voting against the other people, so that it's not like a unanimous decision on who's the best. I do like the cloth armor, to be fair. I really hate the Bastion armor sets. I don't know. I just really don't like them. I think some of the Revendreth like leather looks pretty cool, and some of the mythic plate armor from the Castle Nathria looks really good, in my opinion. But most of it really just misses. I really hate the Zereth Mortis looks and stuff. Yeah, I definitely am 0% chance here. Oh my god, I got second. What? I don't deserve second? I'm not even wearing Shadowlands gear. I beat him? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. That is not fair at all. Oh my gosh.
Our enemies will fall.
I am so sorry. I can't believe that. How is that fair? I got second when I have 0 Shadowlands gear. None of my gear was from Shadowlands. Oh, you actually keep the transmog too. I mean, I don't think this transmog looks bad. Right? Is that the Horde symbol on it? That's 100% the Horde symbol, ain't it? What the fuck? How'd they hide that in there? I mean, it's not exactly the Horde symbol, but it's pretty damn close. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I actually do kind of like how this looks. It's very clean, in my opinion. And it, like, showcases the helmet off really good. But yeah, this has nothing to do with Shadowlands.
What can I do for you?
So...
interesting.
Yeah, when he said mildly impressive, I think that's the best way of referring to this. But yeah, so second place, that gives us like 35 tokens, which is insane to start with. You can only have 200 at a time. Also, yeah, there's going to be some Traveler's Log stuff we can get. Well, with it going like that, I mean, hey, let's try it one more time. Getting second place off Shadowlands theme without any Shadowlands appearance. That's pretty good. Anyway, we do actually have some other appearances here. I should get these. They might help out. Got this scythe. Little red orb. It's got like a bright glow to it. We got this. This is actually a BOE blue. This came from a chest. It's not a great cape, but they are pretty rare. We also got this one from a chest, same way. It's a little pole arm this time. We got this. It's just a different color of that one axe that we've got a bunch. Frost rim cloth hat. Just a blue version of the hat we already got. We got this scepter. I just destroyed it. I'll have to item restore that. We'll see that later. Don't worry. And then we have these little red gloves. They're not too bad. I kind of like them. So go ahead and sell this stuff really quick. Alrighty. Let's get in there. Okay, well, I mean, we already got a second place on Shadowlands when we should have had 0 chance. So, you know, that's pretty good. You know, we're already doing way better than you could generally think. Alright, we gotta be faster. Freestyle? Alright, well. We can do anything. I can't really make much out of a lot of these. I got the hood, though. The hood's pretty good. Let's do like a simple... Let's try to do like a simple explorer. What I wanted to do last time. Do we want to use both? No, the silver thread cloak. Yeah, I like it better than the amenity. We want to go generically simple here. Oh, I had never scrolled all the way left. That was pretty good last time. Yeah, something maybe like that. Can you see the shirt under there? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, something like that. Belt. Oh, I didn't scroll over again. God. Man, I really limited my options last time, and it paid off somehow. Freestyle is such a hard one to go against because, like, you know, it means everyone has like all of their options. This chest, I don't really care for the chest. Oh, but I don't. That's better. I like that a little bit better. Weapon is a big one here. No, it's got to be a simple weapon. Like a sword, yeah. No, not like a stone sword. That... Tunk's Whopper is not too bad, actually, with it. I was looking for something, like, simple, but, yeah. That'll have to do. No enchantment. Let's keep it simple. There you go. I don't know. Something different. That's a hunter. Okay. Kind of like it. Is that like a Scarlet Monk, kinda? I like the hunter set. I like it. I like it. Ooh. I can't see because you've turned. You're showing off the shield. Alright. That's pretty good. I like that as a preset. He's got the water backpack on. I don't know why. It's mainly the heritage. Alright. I really like it, but it's a lot of conflicting colors. There's a lot conflicting on it. Okay, I have 0 chance against this guy. I'm the simple barbarian out in the woods. And we've got... This is level 1 barbarian in Diablo. This is Tyrael. Alright, this is what I'm getting... What I have to compare against. Alright. God, stop putting me up against the Angelic Guardians. Please. I have 0 chance. I mean, I probably didn't have much of a chance in the first place, but yeah, it's definitely not looking great for me. Okay, the hunter again. This one I kind of like. They're using some of the bastion pieces pretty well here. Now they're turning it on me. But instead of being like a full bastion set, they're like using piecemeal pieces. They're turning me over to the bastion supremacy of Shadowlands armor sets. Yours isn't bad. I don't like the staff with the shadow flame on it though. You're like the full heritage set, except you have a different chest piece on. I can't. I'm not a big fan of that. The chest piece really throws me off. Like, it even covers your tabard and everything. I like the shield though. Also, full set pieces are kind of boring, even though they're like some of the best actual appearances in the game. They're kind of boring. I think you can actually do other emotes, like even if I type like, I was gonna, yeah. Sorry, that priest is so good. I really like the priest. Oh, I'm way up there, that's why. Yeah, you can see people doing the all the other emotes. Yeah, I think we're getting a consolation prize on this one. Wow, 3rd place. It's pretty good. Paid off for her. Wow, Tyrael only got 2nd. It's probably her first then, right? Sacred Stuffs. Yeah. Yep. Kind of knew that was coming. 12 tokens though, that's not bad. Alrighty. So we do have to get, the only thing we have to do, we have to achieve a 1st place once. Other than that, it's, I mean, there's nothing else that's too complicated, right? Like, I mean, it's just kind of do this a lot. Even with the consolation prizes, I never added everything up. Oh, it's going to be a lot. I know, I'm already queued. I didn't mean to do that. So it's 180 for the ensembles, and then the rest of the gear, oh, it's a lot. The weapons are like, what, 150 that I can get, because I can't get the dagger or the staff or the gun. So it's another 150, so yeah, and then you got like 125, 150, 175 for those, and then you got 45. These are all 15 except the weapons, so it's 5 times 15, 150, 180. So 180 plus 180, 360 plus 150, 510 plus, what was it, 175? Yeah, 175, so 685 plus the boots. You're looking at like 700, 800 tokens, somewhere around there. You get like 10 minimum from the consolation prize, I think it is, so you only got to do it like 70-ish times, but if you get you do have to win once for the shoot. Gothic Gala. Okay. We want dark. I think the silver thread cloak is our best there. We want dark but simple. Yeah, something like that. Okay, yeah, I like where this is going. We want simple gloves. If I hope I'm not misunderstanding what a gala is. I don't think so. Maybe that's too I don't really have anything that's like super dark. Like I don't really have a simple shirt that's like darker. I mean, I could do like tuxedo, right? Like I could hide that. I guess I could do that. And do like some black tuxedo pants. No belt. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like the belt much either, though. I don't like these pants. I just don't like how they look. I think I was better off before doing this. Weapon. Oh, I have literally no good weapons. I don't have any good weapons. I don't have the Harlequin set. That would be really helpful. Ooh, that's like really good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the winner. I have no good weapons for, all my stuff is just like real basic. Oh, I could change spec, huh? Coming as like holy or something. How is that Gothic Gala? Well, I should have a pretty good chance against... I might have a chance against that. Granted, mine isn't much Gothic. There's not much Gothic to it. But his is completely against theme, in my opinion. From what I can tell. I mean, that didn't look very... Okay. I think you fit the bill more, actually. Kind of hard to tell. Yeah, once we start actually getting into the a legitimate, getting some legitimate people with good sets, there's not going to be much of a chance. What the hell? What's happening down there? I kind of do like. I think the Harlequin set is like kind of perfect for Gothic Gala. Kinda. Might be pushing it a little far, I think, but you know it's hard not to. Yeah, that's not Gothic or Gala at all. And you're definitely not beating her. She's the winner. I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be hard to beat her, I'd say. Oh yeah, also for these admirers, you can get like 3 of these, but it costs like 300 tokens to get all 3 or something, so I don't think I'll be getting... What the hell is that? I remember which set you are, but you're not doing yourself any favors being that small. But yeah, I mean, he's just not in theme at all, in my opinion, so... do I even need to look? I mean, you're just like the cleaner version, I should say, than the other one, in my opinion. I think the other one is pretty good, too. I like, these two are probably my favorites. The Final Fantasy XIV character and the Game of Thrones character. I think they've got it, in my opinion. I don't think I have, any chance. Yeah. Yet another. I mean, most of these themes, I really got lucky with Shadowlands. Let's be real. Oh yeah. Yeah, she deserved 3rd. I don't know why she shrunk, but I got 2nd again. Dude. I mean, I had no chance against Cersei, but like Alizé didn't get 2nd. I did. Man, people really like this set, huh? The weapon is really holding it back, I will say. I will say that much. But I can't believe that's 2nd again. If I've got 2nd twice. One in a theme I literally had no items from, and another one in that theme where I can't believe I got away with what I did. But I need to remember not to open those boxes once I get close to 200 tokens, because you can't actually hold more than 200 tokens at a time. But yeah, like, at this rate, I might be able to get first. It's possible. Which is a crazy thought, getting first from doing this. Like, that would be insane. Also, I don't know if am I going to record all these? I'm trying to think. I don't know how exciting this is, but it's also, I mean, it's not a bad thing. I mean, we got to do this a lot. I'm at 80 tokens. If I want every reward, like I said, I need like, yeah, what, 615 it says? I think that's less than there actually is. I'm pretty sure it's more. I don't think, is this including the, yeah, it's including the ensemble. It's including one of the ensembles at least. No, it's got 22 more items. Maybe it is only 615. Maybe. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad. We also, I don't think we can do these. Oh yeah, they're on the Dragon Isles. It literally says it there. I was doing some research and I couldn't. At the trading post. Winning outfit display. I don't know what that means. Let me go check what that means. Like, winners of the thing get put on display here? Oh, it looks like they do. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, pretty cool. Also, yeah, we're never gonna really, like, mess with the barber shop. There's just not enough time for me. Like, I mean, once I start getting repeat sets, like repeat themes, maybe. God, there's a lot of paladins, huh? What do we got? What do we got? Come on, give me the theme. Summer styles. Huh. Yeah. What would we wear for summer? That's like, God, that just hurts my eyes. Where's my long blue cloak? Don't I have that? Do I not have a long blue one? I thought I did. No cloak. No cloak. We could go all out. Spring robes. I don't know about that one. I don't know about the dresses. I don't know how appreciative people might be. I mean, you gotta have short sleeves. It's summer. Too hot. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I like the fire bracers. No belt. Yeah. Yeah, just kind of go. I don't know which one is the actual set. Yeah, go those. Do we want the feet out? Maybe. Very summery. Alright. Yeah, yeah. I like this. I like this. What for a weapon, though? Ooh, a pitchfork is not bad. I'm out there working in the heat. Yeah, this isn't too bad. I kind of like this. I don't really have many good weapon options. Like, I don't have any. If I'd have went, like, maybe I could go protection. My two-handed options are not good for weapons, so I could go prot or holy spec to give me access to my one-handers and stuff. Okay, okay. No, he's doing pretty good. God, everyone's wearing the. Is that? Okay. Oh, come on. That's like, you've got, you, what would we do? I don't know any, I don't know what I would, like, emote. Alright, I don't know about that one. Okay, he went all out on nothing. I don't know about either of these. I guess that one. I don't really care for either of those. But I think the dude with the shovel, I think, you know, we're going for the same concept. She is like Summer Night. She is like Fire Night. Done pretty damn good. I don't know about the shoulders, like the bones with the shadow flame coming out. But everything else is pretty good. I think she went, you know, she went one way and me and the shovel dude went the other. And everyone else is like kind of in between a little bit. Oh man. I think this dude just has it slightly better than me. I think so. I think he's just a little bit better. I have to vote for the ones I like better, even though I know it gives me worse chances. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think I got the summer colors down, dude. I'm ready to work. I'm baling hay. But, you know, original gangsta. There's so many different themes. This is going to be very difficult to win. The other one this one makes no sense to me. Maybe I'm misunderstanding it, but like, I mean, what is that, a hoe? Yeah, it's a hoe plus like a fish setup. Like, I don't get it, and I don't like it either. I don't like the way it looks. So that one I can't get behind. Oh, of course, you're making me choose the flame knot or the man with the shovel. I think just because everyone she's the only one that went for like a summer soldier look, like still looking like a fighter. Everyone else did kind of just go carefree and look at this. 5 of us have like no armor on. He got third, huh? Well, that's where I probably would have been third. And I'm pretty sure she's gonna win, probably, because she was the unique one out of it. Yeah. But hey, a consolation prize. At least you always get some tickets. Always making progress. Yeah, his was just slightly better than mine. I'm gonna do one more in this sitting here. So these the winning outfits? Yeah. We can awe at one of these. There you go. How many they show off? That's literally just a Stormwind night. It's kind of hard to see them. There's so many people around and stuff, but mine could appear there. Potentially. Also, if you win, you get like 50 tickets. That's so many in one go. You get what do you got? Like a whole week to do this? Yeah. So I mean, you have quite a while. It's actually interesting. It's so much time for actually so little rewards. I mean, I'm almost a 7th done, and I've done this for like, what, 30 minutes? 34 minutes. Yeah, like, and I'm almost a 7th done. I got 2 second places, though. Hey. So, you know, that's pretty good. But yeah, we're going to do one more. Dude, the Shadowlands theme really came in clutch with my armor set. I wonder if I could get away with doing it again. Oh, I should look, yeah. I probably should go prot, actually, if I can remember, since I'm sitting here remembering. Just go prot, because then that will actually give me better options for weapons and stuff. Oh, I have a PvP slot available. Oh my god, yeah. My prot tree hasn't been filled out at all. Alrighty. So this will actually give me access to... Get off! Get off the screen! Oh my goodness, who cares? Hey! I'm in Prospect. Why can I... Oh, with Shadowlands again. Should I just do the same setup I had? It worked last time, huh? At least for second. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have anything else, so... Let's at least start with that. And we can go from there. What chest piece did I use? Oh god, I don't even remember. What chest piece did I use? I think it was that one, yeah. Black shirt. I don't remember what bracers I used. I think it was the plate ones, expeditory. No. No, it wasn't those. I think it didn't matter because I was wearing gloves. I can't even remember. This is my chance to actually have a, well, you know, maybe have a chance at something alright. But I don't even remember what I wore completely. Yeah, it was something, it was like this, yeah. Do we have anything better in any of the slots? We can go ahead and apply this while we look around. I don't think so. Any better weapon? I went prospect and it didn't give me access to one-handers and stuff. I don't know why. Maybe because I was still in ret spec when queuing or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I could do this, but it doesn't really match Shadowlands too well in my opinion. I have no good swords that do. Yeah, I just don't, I mean, you know, believe it or not having any items from Shadowlands, it's kind of hard to, can I, Shadowlands. There you go. That should have worked, right? Alright, that has nothing to do with Shadowlands either. You've got like the belt on. Okay, you don't have anything to do with Shadowlands either. Kind of like a Void Demon Hunter. You, I guess? People just... That's not Shadowlands either. No one's got anything from Shadowlands. Well, hey, I'm in my environment. I can't say anything. I've got nothing from Shadowlands either. I'm trying to match the theme of Shadowlands a little bit here. That is Shadowlands. That's Night Fae. I like that. I like that one too. That one's pretty good. These are probably the winners, these two. They're the only two that actually have anything from Shadowlands. He did it pretty good. He used the cloth in a good way. Yeah, you're just, there's nothing there. That's nothing. That one is nothing. Stop freaking out. So yeah, I don't... Maybe the theme is just a mindset. You know, not a requirement. I mean, I have to give it to the person who's thematically themed for Shadowlands. I have to. I have to always follow the theme. I don't, even though I don't have anything. Like, I have nothing from Shadowlands and got second somehow once. I have to follow the theme. I do think, though, funny enough, with my armor set, I think there's a chance that a lot of people don't know it's not from Shadowlands. They might think this is some random, like, green gear, or gray gear, even, from, like, Shadowlands. There's a chance they don't know. I mean, I have no chance against this guy, let's be real. But, I'll fucking roar at him. Why not? But, yeah, I don't think I have a chance against, him or the Hunter, because they're actually both Shadowlands, and I have to give it to them. Like, that's a Night Fae Hunter, and it's alright. It's alright. I think Hunters and Druids specifically are the best for Night Fae, but like, this is nothing to do with Shadowlands. You're using the Fury Warrior artifact with the purple appearance, you're using like the purple hood and cloak ensemble, and you're alright for like a N'Zoth Demon Hunter, like a corrupted Demon Hunter, but are you wearing like Night Fae pants? No, I don't think so. And then what are you? You're like a Dragonflight adventurer. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how to vote between those. All right. She got third. She got third. She got third. She got second. Huh? He deserved he deserved to win. But how did they get second and third? They have nothing from Shadowlands. Okay, people. Hey, there's 100 tokens. Isn't there one for getting 200 tokens? I think so. I gotta get first place for thing 2. 300 even. That's a lot. That's a lot of points from Trial of Style, though. Yeah. Good luck with that. Complete the Dark Moon races. I can do that. Free T-shirt days. I can do those. Actually, there's a lot of things I can actually do. I can't do that one, but there's actually a lot. Okay, well that was the last one for now. That was wild. I can't believe I got. Nothing's gonna be getting second place off the beginning with for Shadowlands with this. But the fact that, yeah, I don't know. I guess we could buy something, huh? We got a hunt. I didn't mean to queue again. Sorry. That's not what I wanted. We're not doing that. What should we buy first? I guess we'll save them. Yeah. I don't know. Though actually, I mean, buying these will give me more appearances to actually help, huh? That's a recolor of black ice. I don't need that. That's a sick ass sword. We're buying that. I think we're buying the weapons first, it looks like. Yeah. Not the biggest fan of that one. But I don't want a recolor of black ice, so I guess give me that. Alright. Yeah, I know. Alright, so we got the weapons. The claymore looked sick. I really like that. You know what's funny? I wonder how many people use Trial of Style specifically as a reason just to get a free transmog. Because you could just go in there, get a transmog, and then leave. Like even do the contest. Like do the entire contest just with whatever you wanted to transmog anyway, and then just leave with it. I might do that at the end. Maybe. Just to do it. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna call it there for now. We'll probably be back and do some more Trial of Style later. But yeah, you all have a good one. What the dude? Everyone loves this for Shadowlands. Look at this. First place, Shadowlands theme. Once again, look at who I'm competing against. Look at this dude. He's not really Shadowlands, to be fair, but his set's awesome. I love how he looks. First place, dude. What do you even say to that? How did I beat these guys? She's a pretty good Arden Will Druid. He looks cool. Not very Shadowlands, to be fair. Dude. This set has carried through Shadowlands. Let it be known. I don't know why I ended the recording where I did. I should buy stuff while here because I need to... No, well, go ahead and put me in queue. I'm going to keep going. But I want to buy this while I was here. And we can buy the last weapon. Right? Yeah. Yeah, because I already know that one. Already know that one. Pretty sure it doesn't add anything now. Like, holy shit, dude. Let's buy everything on this page if we can. We're going to be slightly short. But yeah, so that gives us this undershirt, which you can't even see. Dude, I hate this sometimes. It's alright. What's the unuse effect? Oh. Oh, you get a little buff. Sure. I guess I'll actually wear it as my shirt, right? It's pretty cool. I mean, it's like, it shows that I've actually done something. It's an accomplishment. Then we get some normal shoes. Is that what these were? Hold on. Some blue shoes. some like rib cage shoes, green rib cage shoes. Those are pretty cool. I like those. All right. You know what? Since I just got first place, I'll give y'all one more because this would be the last thing. The first place was going to be the last thing I showed off. Dude, all warriors, all paladins, all plate today, baby. But yeah, I was like, I can't believe. Oh, I should learn this, huh? This is the other form of black ice. Going green. Well, good thing I just learned that, huh? I have nothing that's green. Not a thing. Oh, no. I have... Okay. You think it's better to do that? No. Probably that. That's green. Oh, wow, that's actually green, funny enough. Okay, hold on. Maybe I got a little bit more green than I thought. This is the first time I've seen something like this. No green gloves. Nothing green in here, so we got to do hands. Belt? Any green belt? Yeah. Oh, it looks disgusting. Oh, I have to have green pants. Those are... It's got a little bit of green on it, but those are horrendous. That's yellow. Oh, I have nothing that's green. Those are black, but they look green with what I'm wearing. Ooh, but I could... Oh, look at those. Yeah, that's actually kind of works. Oh, the green hammer. Look at that. The green hammer. That's not green. I mean, I could just have no hood, but I think the glasses go better with it. Yeah, and then there's a agility enchant is green. Oh, and then green hair color, green eye color. Boom. There you go. That's how you do it. That's going the extra mile. Green facial hair. This is probably the best theme we've got so far, even though everyone's going to probably like outclass me because I have like one green option in each category. Hey, thank goodness I took blacksmithing, right? I wouldn't have any of the copper equipment. Alright, so what do we got? Pretty green, extremely green. Weapon throws it off a little bit. I do kind of like it though. He actually made like a green armor set that looks pretty good. Of course, not the biggest fan of green myself. Not typically. Okay, that's like Traveler's Post everything. Oh, your helmet is blue though, dude. And also, it doesn't really look that good. This dude actually does look good. Fortunately, it's just a Trading Post set, but he did buy it. He spent like 750 of his tinder on that. You should give it to him. He deserves it. You think I'll get any bonus points for changing the hair color? I bet you I will get some. Hers is pretty good too. It's like green accented, which I think is probably the best way of doing it. Like to make a set that actually looks good. And everything. Yeah, I had no green pants. They do look green though, right? I mean, they're clearly black, but with everything else being around it, green, it's kind of hard to tell. Her set does look really good. His is also like nature-wise, like going green for nature. So I gotta give him credit. Like I feel like I want to give this dude credit, but he really got paired up against two sets that actually looked pretty good in my opinion. Like this set looks pretty good. His weapon is off, but and this set looks really good. This set definitely is. It's just what is that? The Hellfire Citadel recolor set? I think so, from the Trading Post. But yeah. God, Shadowlands gave me that freaking given me. Oh, someone else said it in this chat. They said the exact same thing. I got to give it to her because Hers kind of looks better. But I went prop spec and it never gave me one-handed options. I'm back to ret spec now, but it never gave me one-handed options, so I don't know what I did wrong. I'm relying like on the barber shop, like the fact that I changed my hair color. That's the only chance I have at all to get even a spot. All right, but yeah, you definitely went over her. The blue helmet really throws it off, and hers is a mismatch of all kinds too. Like look at those pants. Look how bad those pants look. And the Kultaran with all the Legion stuff, and then the headpiece from Tazavesh. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna get a consolation prize here, but because you actually had some people who knew how to make it work. I got second. That's because the green hair. That's the green hair right there, boys and girls and everyone else. Yeah, I mean his set does look really good. I beat her though. That's unfair. That is unfair that I beat her, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, I'm going to look like this. Oh no, I'm not. I forgot. Last one I'm recording, not last one I have to do, because we actually do have a lot of points to get still. But can you tell I did the going green variation? Oh, this dude. That's just like a full armor set. It's so much more impressive when they're not a full armor set, in my opinion. Alright, so freezing foot guards. Yeah. So those are pretty cool. Good to have. Also, we can go ahead and queue again and sell that shirt. Alrighty, so I'm going to keep grinding out these tickets. We still got 34 more appearances to get, with most of those being ensembles, but still quite a few things to go. We got the first place finish. Didn't even take that long, to be fair. So, those are cool shoulders. Oh, it's a world drop. I could get those. I won't, but I could. But yeah, you all have a good one. Alrighty, we're back again. I got my third place prize here. That gets us at 187 tokens, which is the perfect amount, because I want to buy all three ensembles here. Boom, boom, and boom. There we are. Let's look at what these look like. Oh, wow. Well, I really like that. I don't like the helmet. I've never liked nose guards like that. Like just the nose guard itself not connected to the rest of the helmet. But that looks pretty good. And the belt's way too big. I hate huge belts like that, but I like that for the most part. That's pretty cool. This one, okay, so this is the Might recolor from Molten Core, and most of this looks awful to me. Most of this, like that just does not blend in my opinion. Oof. I think most of that looks like garbage. And then we have, that is the first season of TBC, so otherwise known as Tier 4 recolor. Am I correct about that? Let's see if I remember. Oh, that ain't where you find it. Let's see if I'm as good as I remember. It would be, no, it's not. It's this, no, it's not Serpent Shrine either. What is this armor set? What are you? You're a recolor of something. I know you're not that. Okay, get out of here. It's cool we actually got some. So that's actually our first sets, by the way, the Trala style full sets. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could get that. What are you? I know are you like a PvP set? Huh. Maybe is it not a recolor? Is this not a recolor of a set? Am I mistaken? I was almost certain this is a recolor of a set. I mean, huh. I guess I'm just wrong. Also, I guess that set was a Blackrock Foundry recolor, not a Hellfire Citadel, as I said before. I could have swore that this was a recolor of a set. But it looks like I'm completely wrong. Just absolutely completely. Yeah. I'm just wrong, apparently. Or I mean, to be fair, this could be a recolor of a set, just not Paladin. That is possible, but I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, that gave us most of the stuff, so we only got 10 things left. So apparently we need 220 tokens. Is that correct? I would assume so. I don't see why it would be wrong. We need... Already got that. Got all the shoes right. Yes, so we need everything on this page except this weapon. So that's... we did this before. It's 75, so it's 150 minus 15, 135. 150, 165, 180. Yeah, 180, and then we've got 175. So I'm counting way higher than 220. Yeah. Yeah, this ain't on there. Scoundrel's missing boots. Boots of a Broken World aren't on there. Yeah, it's missing a couple. We got more like 360 to go. But that's still not too bad. I mean, especially, I got first again. As you see, I got a second buff. I got it from the Gothic Gala set. So, uh, this one. This one for Gothic Gala. So, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright. Anyway, I've got a lot more to do, so y'all have a good one. Alrighty, we're back, and we've got some more stuff to buy here. I've got 188 tokens plus an extra prize. So, but don't want to open that yet, because it could have more than 12, which means I'd waste some. Let's go ahead and buy all of these. So, boom, and that leaves us with 13. What did we get? We had 11, so we could have opened it. So 24. We have all these. We have the weapons. So I guess we buy that belt. Yeah, we'll start going one by one. So we got this little belt. I mean, nothing special, but what? Why can't I do that right now? Can I do these? Okay. So we got the bandana here. Can you not actually do the cloth ones? I don't think so. I think it's... Let's get my tokens back. I think it's glitched. I don't think you can do... We'll try, let's try these boots. Can I use these? Yeah, no. So, no, you can't, in fact, do the non-plate stuff. Okay, so that means we can buy that belt, though. Looks like that. Another giant belt. I hate those. Yeah. Alright, so you can't do the non-stuff. Okay. Weird. But, whatever. We got a bunch of little beanies and pirate hats. Ooh, the green beanie's gonna go good with the going green set, if that comes up. Even though I don't have much more to do. That's a pretty nice pirate hat. Little musketeer hat. Alright. So what does that leave us with we actually have to buy, then? We have everything from there, so we gotta get 15. $30. Just 30. So I need to do like 2 more. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'll get those done. Have a good one. Alright, alright. This got first. Look at what you're fucking looking at. Look at this. This got first. This looks like dog shit to me, I'm gonna be honest. I hate the way this looks, but this got first. First! First! I don't even know what to say to that. This is what I'm going to look like now. Just running around until I decide to come do another free transmog. What? Come on, my shoulders look deflated. Look at the theme was like crimson something, so I mean it was all about being red. Where is it? Right there. Was it Crimson Creations? Whatever, man. Whatever. So it says I'm missing 2 more, and yeah, I'm definitely just missing 2 more. We got to get that one and that one. Because if I buy these, it's not going to let me. Yeah. So yeah, certainly it's just the plate cosmetics. What I was saying before doesn't work. Another huge one. That would have went pretty good for Crimson Creations. That one's not bad. But that's it. That's every Trialist tile cosmetic. There's nothing. The only thing left is I could get these 3 because these last forever. These will last through all of the future Trialist styles, so it's technically like a permanent upgrade, right? It would require, you can have 3, so it would require me getting 300 more tokens, which really ain't that bad. And yeah, I'm not gonna do it today, but that might be something I do in the future, just to do it. Oh, let's go check real quick. I want to check, see if my winning costume got put on display here. No. Oh, it is. Oh, it's me. Oh, that's horrendous. I feel so bad that won and is on display here. 4 wins though. Overall, we got 4 wins. Shadowlands, a Gothic. Oh, I won with Summer Creations. I didn't show that off. Can I can do it here though. I can show off what the other win was. I saved it. Boom. For Summer Style, I think is what it's called. That one. So yeah, I didn't have if I remember correctly, I think 2 people's sets didn't save in that one, I believe, or something like that. So I didn't really have that much competition. So I got pretty lucky with that. But yeah, that's Trial of Style for now. Like I said, the only I might decide to go for the 3 admirers. First off, not required anyway because they're seasonal. Second off, definitely not required because they're not cosmetics. They're just kind of like a permanent upgrade. But I actually had a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna be honest. Very limited transmog is actually kind of enjoyable. Funny enough, I thought it was actually quite fun. I never really enjoyed transmogging, but when you have such limited options, it's not too bad actually. I still have green hair hidden under all this. Thankfully you can barely see it. I'll need to fix that, but yeah. Y'all have a good one. Alright, here we are. I did decide to go ahead and grind out the rest of the tickets for my 3 admirers, and look at this, we ended with 7 wins, and this costume just won one. This costume come in clutch. This won quite a bit. But yeah, so here we are. We got our 3 letters from admirers. So there's 1. Then we open one of our first place prizes. Boom, get a second. And use this. Boom. Get those. And boom. So that leaves us with 21 tickets left. And that is everything. We have got every cosmetic, and we have 3 admirers. So that is all we can do. So Trial of Style is 100% done. There is nothing else we can gain from it currently. And I'm pretty sure we don't get this again until like March, right? Yeah, March is the next time the next Trial of Style shows up. So there might be new stuff in it then that we can look forward to, maybe not. But other than that, the next thing we got coming, Darkmoon Fair, of course. We'll have a lot of stuff to do at this Darkmoon Fair. A lot. And then we got free t-shirt day. Kalimdor Cup, we don't have access to Kalimdor. So sadly, nothing for us. Secrets Azeroth, who knows? Who knows what's going on there? But yeah, trial style was actually a lot more fun than I anticipated. Uh, I didn't expect. I'm not a big transmog guy, and I didn't expect to really have fun with it. But having such a, as I said before, having such limited options, and then also being able, like, I mean, getting 7 wins is insane. I feel like that's crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, it was actually enjoyable. I'm glad that I did it. I even went back and got the 3 admirers, and I got all of the traveler's log stuff done for it. Between earning 300 tokens, winning first place, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good. Yeah, y'all have a good one.